back here at the Nexon Arena for more SBENU Star League. We're about to jump straight into our loser match here between Deer and MyuNgSiK to decide who is going to face Dream in that final match.
Well, there's always a story of the winner's match, then you have the loser's match. Have to be two losers in every group. We're going to determine the first one right here, right now.
Quick! Expedition lost tower from Coda. Okay.
All right.
Got it out.
Well, I feel like the reason why this is shown so briefly is because Hyung is very attractive and is just standing on stage talking about it and listing out the information to everyone in the Korean studio. She did it. Oh, look at that fan. Like, literally.
Is that the MyuNgSiK fan?
That's what I'm saying. It's not a Flash fangirl, but it's getting close. This is it, guys. One of these players is out. And I got to say, for both these players right now, they're medium-tier players. You know, compared to the Protoss greats, they're not there. They need to actually step up their game and get there, and a loss here would set them back, even mentality-wise, so far. Comparing either of these guys to Dream, or to Rain, you know, it's very hard to do. And we're going to see who's going to have that last chance against Dream. We're going to be jumping straight into game number 1 now on Expedition Lost.
Push it.
Down here in the bottom left, in the red, Samsung Galaxy Con, it is Deer.
The top right, in blue, is MyuNgSiK. Very tense going to this final match. One of these players, it will all end, so the end of their Star League run. You know, and if they don't do well for Pro League for the last part of round 4, you know, it could be the end of their Starcraft career for the rest of this year.
Yeah. Well, MyuNgSiK immediately opens up with something different, something prepared, and we were talking about that. You know, he definitely should have something prepared compared to what he showed us from his PVT, and I really just hope he doesn't just lay over and die, and that he actually shows us something good, some good play, good strats. I want to see it, MyuNgSiK.
I feel like this matchup could go either way. Even more so than when I said I was 50-50 on Rain and MyuNgSiK. Like, I'm like 50.0. Or sorry, yeah. I'm like 50.0 on this. I feel like strategically, oftentimes MyuNgSiK has somewhat of an edge, but his mindset seems to be a bit. I don't know, just was not the strongest going into that first series for sure. The hidden pylon down here, the natural, we're seeing him do this a bit. Likes to keep his opponents guessing while they're scouting. Doing this just always makes your opponent worry about a proxy if they don't see it. I mean, there are trade-offs to it. Obviously, your pylon's more exposed. If it's like a one-base build, you might end up losing it. You know, it takes you longer to make it. You lose more mining time in order to do so. But the advantages against someone who scouts are great. And look at this timing for the scout. Almost identical here as they meet right in the middle of the map. Stargate comes up immediately from MyuNgSiK, and I don't think he's going to be able to deny the scout.
Yeah. This is usually what happens when you go for this kind of build. When it's rushed out, 11-gate, immediate Cybercore, you go straight into Stargate instead of getting out a Stalker. It's extremely hard, almost impossible to deny a scout. But Deer is not going to go far enough. I don't think he went in there. No, he didn't. He doesn't know.
That's actually hilarious. And now I wonder, like, he sees no, you know, pylons, so he's probably worried. Probably going to check for proxies. So the response might actually be the same. The question is, does Deer know that he didn't see that? That's kind of an awkward thing. I think he will know. But if he goes Phoenix, or rather, sorry, MyuNgSiK. No, I was going to say if MyuNgSiK goes Phoenix, I think it means that he thinks that he was scouted. Because if you go Oracle after your Stargate is scouted, if your opponent just happened to be going Stargate and you don't know, you just lose the game. So I think Phoenix is the better way to go if you've been scouted.
And what is this from Deer? He's got like a ton of gas, and he's just going 3 gates with, you know, not a rushed out Cybercore. I wonder if he just saw something in the base of MyuNgSiK that tipped him off. Like, he didn't necessarily see it, but he's like, oh, I just got to kill him now. But I don't think it's going to work necessarily. Yeah, he's throwing down a Robo now.
I think he's just really kind of confused. Like, he's kind of trying to do everything safe. Now he'll know with these Stalker shots doing only 10 damage that this is a real Phoenix and what he's really up against. So he's feeling a bit awkward. We'll probably throw down a Nexus ASAP. Or even cut units on his gateways to do so. Not going to cancel the gates, but just not going to use them right away, most likely. Yep, this further confirms that this is really Phoenix's, but he also sees, which is important, that there's no Nexus. So that, I think, will trigger a pretty quick Nexus response here. It's actually making more Stalkers, though, because he's worried about the Phoenixes doing damage to his mineral line. So he's a bit more concerned about that than getting the Nexus up ASAP. And it is a big commitment to Phoenixes. It's going up to even 4 now.
Yeah, I wonder how many he's going to make exactly. Maybe just 5. Stop there, go for a bit of a harassing force. It's good for pickups a little bit later on as well.
All right, Stalkers here. I'm going to be able to deny these.
So, Hawkiko, nice selfie there. Not sure if that's how you say your name, but thanks for sending that.
Yeah. I think I've seen that name before. Big Starcraft fan we got. I think living in Korea. I think I've seen that on Twitter.
Definitely.
So thanks for doing that. Much appreciated.
She'll have a chance to win the Starlink pins by doing that. These Stalkers have to be careful out of the map like this. He's going to take out the pylon, but Deer's not going to go for it. He's too scared, I suppose, to go just yet.
I like MyuNgSiK's position. The blink is somewhat scary. He doesn't have a Robo. So the response to these Stalkers is going to be basically, you know, Phoenixes alone. He's going to have to use lifting to hold this off.
Yeah, and he should be able to with the amount of Phoenixes he's already gotten out. He's still making Phoenixes, by the way. I kind of commit pretty heavily to that.
I'm pretty surprised that we don't see... okay, well, there it is. The Nexus is coming down. I'm pretty surprised we don't see a Nexus from Deer. Because he doesn't know what's on the other side. The Phoenix count has been somewhat hidden. He doesn't know this is like now going up to, what, 8 Phoenixes. This is what MyuNgSiK made his career off of in the early days. When he was on Prime, KT, all about the Phoenixes.
Yeah. It's going to be an absurd amount here, going up to 8. He's stopped for now. We'll see if he continues anymore in the future.
He's actually going to attack this. Ton of Stalkers coming into support.
Blink is not yet done.
It's not done, and here we go. 2 Stalkers already picked up. Even the Sentry going to go down here instantly, and just continues to remove the Stalkers from play. So much extra damage being done by these Phoenixes, which don't take bonus damage from Stalkers. He just removes the Stalkers from play, takes them out. Zealots coming in to help out as well.
Yeah, all the Stalkers on the ground doing the majority of the damage, and that Nexus, it may get up, but he's doing so much damage.
Until it gets up, he can't use the Nexus cannon on it.
Okay, he's got one in the main.
He should be able to get that off, though. Oh, he gets zoned here. He's going to lose his Mothership Core, but he gets the Nexus cannon off. Just going to hide in this little expanse here. Oh, that probe, if it gets away. Oh, he doesn't target it! And now he's going to have a warping point. He's actually going to maybe try to target this. It's going to cost him so much DPS. He actually has to blink back.
Yeah.
I think the pylon will go up.
I think it should. It's going to be poked down here, though. Ooh, MyuNgSiK, he's going for it now. He's going to lift.
Oh, man, that pylon's such an extra point of pressure here. So well done by MyuNgSiK. Even with all these Nexus cannon shots, a lot of those being tanked by the Phoenixes. More Stalkers reinforced here, and Deer is kind of out of luck.
Yeah, all these lifts are just fantastic. I'm loving the play here from MyuNgSiK in this game.
He just saved all his Phoenix energy, so he's got almost infinite lifts for this Phoenix count. Yeah. All the probes starting to die here. GG.
GG. And when you have that many Phoenixes, they just never end. MyuNgSiK, he hadn't blinked in a while, but he still won the game, and that's what's important.
Great play. That was great play. Really well done. Decisive. That's when a plan comes together, you know. Oh, man, he's feeling it. The pressure.
Whoa. I hope it's just his eyes. Like, yeah, they're looking a little bit red. That happens sometimes to me, too. You play, like, one of these really rough games and you just don't blink.
His eyes must be getting dry, man, because he didn't research blink in that game. That was his opponent. This is when, like, our Sans twin, the referee, is like, after the game, can you try to break this this piece of wood with a karate chop? He's like, get out of here. What is
I'm
that?
trying to focus. Well,